to do this, I had to get it out of my system. So I already talked about the love of Pokemon. Now it's time to talk about the love of Digimon. This one is very painful. Yeah, we get to see, it's like a Pokemon, you got to see how the love went from where it's like, it's still stable, it's still decent. They're not doing as much as they used to, but it's still there versus what's going on now. With Digimon, it's basically showing you how there's really no one there who loves Digimon. They're not getting taken care of. They're not getting anything like that. But anyways, let's do it. So first things first, we get the original season of Digimon. And with that, we also got the cards. They sucked. They didn't really get to make it to season 3, right? Yeah, it was kind of hard where it's like, yeah, they weren't stable. So the video games showed up. Video games were weird, dude. They were weird. Not to mention, this is where we first get to see the whole thing of phoning it in and not showing love, is that the Digimon, the freaking video games, are mostly all for the Japanese fans. All the music cues, Japan, not Americans. Not the American version, not the version that we know over here. They're using the ones that they know over there. So that's the first thing to show that you don't really truly love it, do you? You don't truly love it and embrace it. Then we get to have the movies. It's like, yeah, it's laughable. Where it's like, we get to have the movie, which basically is just 2 short movies put together. We'll get back to the movies later because it needs to be mentioned of how messed up and twisted and sad this is. So then we get season 2. Of course, no, toys were everywhere. Lots of things happen. There was music too. It's like, yeah, note there was music being made, and we got a CD. CD definitely got released for the movie. Then we get the 3rd season. All was good. They gave us more toys. I think they kind of gave the card game, but not truly. And then tragedy broke. Because everyone already knows what happened, right? You remember what happened? If you don't, here's what happened. Fox Kids basically went destroyed because freaking dumbass idiot Jaime Saban's over there decided to make a freaking gamble with the company's money. And it was a bad investment. And because of that, they had to sell all their assets to freaking Disney. All because of a dumbass channel named Family Channel, which turned into Fox Family, which Disney kindly was happy to make it an ABC Family, and now it's freeform. But Disney did us a solid. This one solid. But just like with Pokemon, this one's even worse. Disney gave us a solid. They allowed season 4 of Digimon to be on Fox. But for me, it was at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. No Saturday releases. Nope. Monday through Friday. The fuck. And I think there were toys. Was there? There might have been toys. Might have been toys. The thing is that watching it and taping it, there was no toy because, well, the thing that also destroyed Fox Kids and everything else to this day was the fact of you can't show kids toy commercials. You're going to brainwash them. It's like, and that's why I don't know if there was season 4 toys, because these dumb idiot parents and grandparents fucked the shit up where it's like, I don't even know. It's like, yeah, there was no toy commercials whatsoever for season 4 of Digimon that I saw. They most likely did do something, but I don't know. anyways, after that, season 5 happened. And I'm pretty sure season 5 might have had toys. Might. That's a big might. I'm not sure. I think they might have. But season 5 was pretty good, but the only thing is, just like what happened with Pokemon in the later time when Disney took Pokemon, they did not put it on Disney. They did not put it somewhere where it's like ABC Kids, which at this point, ABC Kids, I think they did still exist at this point. They did actually exist at this point. So no, fuck you. You have to get Disney XDs. You have to pay extra money to get it. And if you're on YouTube and you actually put episodes on here, we're going to strike you down and we're going to copyright you and we're going to get rid of your shit, which is like special thanks to DigiDance 111. You helped me, dog. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know what happened in Digimon Season 5 or Digimon Savers. So it's like, yeah, that guy helped me. Then we get to Season 6. Oh, sorry, I went too far. So when Season 4 came, Disney did one thing, but it was not truly love. It was messed up. But it was good. But it was messed up. The good news is that Disney did not touch this. Sorry about that. One thing that Disney did not touch was all of the other movies that came along from Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. And they put it only one time only, one day only. Then after that, nothing. Not even DVD releases. You can find them on YouTube. Hopefully they're still there. But still messed up. Especially Revenge of Digimon. So yeah, it sucks. Disney showed a bit of love to Digimon, but not all the way to the end. So then we get to Digimon Fusion Battles. That's what they called it. Now people are basically saying and debating that it never happened, but a source that I can't find said they did 6 episodes. It did so horribly that Disney had to give up. But Saban's came to the rescue, grabbed him and said that, oh, we have over 700 episodes. We're going to show it all to you. Of course, this is before Nickelodeon. This is after Nickelodeon. Because Nickelodeon did have Digimon. They called it Digimon Fusion now. And it wasn't doing too good over there either. But then Vortex showed up, had Digimon. It was doing pretty good. They made it through the first season. They technically even had the second season dubbed. But Vortex didn't survive. And season 2 is not true. You can see season 2, but wasn't officially actually shown. And they did have toys for the first season, but they only lasted like a few months in the stores. You don't get to see multiple Digimon toys in the stores. And then all of a sudden, it went silent. And I would figure that they would pick up something later, or someone would be like, okay, we're skipping Digimon Fusion. Let's go to the next one. But no one did anything, and it was quiet for at least 6 years. I think 6 years. But hey, Bandai was like, whoa, we do have these toys. So Bandai's been releasing toy Digimon. Gigapet like Digimon toys. So they're still going. Meanwhile, Shout Factory came and be like, oh, well, there's 6 videos, 6 movies, plus another movie that they've done, and we're going to dub it. We're going to get the original actors, I think. And then after that, we're going to show it in theaters, and we're going to release it on DVD and Blu-ray, and eventually, well, lo and behold, it's on YouTube except for the last movie. The fuck? But then we get to the messed up part of where it's like, oh, remember the Digimon games? The Digimon games still continued to come out. And eventually they still continued. And, well, some of them are good. Some were enjoyable. Apparently, some actually think they got lied to. But this is where it gets to the messed up turn. Remember when I talked about the original games that we got? And the fact that they showed some love but not full love? Same diff. Remember all the music cues I said that would be great to be in a video game? Shout Factory did not do their homework, and lo and behold, they had the dub. Yes, they dubbed the voices, but they don't have any of the actual music. Yes, they don't have any of the music. It's like, yes, the Digi-Rap that was in the first movie, fuck you, we don't do remixes. You run around, I run around, we got the power, the actual theme of Digimon, when they digivolve, fuck you, no, we get the Japanese version that was also in the damn freaking video game. So basically, Shout Factory just dubbed it, but they didn't give it the heart. I mean, yes, technically Saban's, technically Fox Kids could have done the same thing as Shout Factory. Could have so did it. But they showed love. For every single season, they showed love. Heck, even Disney showed love. I think it's like 4th and 5th one, they might, 3rd, 4th, and 5th might not have shown love. But I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did. So it's like, Shout Factory's like, no, we're just gonna, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, no, Shout Factory really needed to have someone else to be there. That's what really needed to happen. Because Shout Factory just basically was like, okay, well, we're just going to cash in nostalgia, but we're not going to do the full love, the full nostalgia hit points. No. So basically, we got it from someone who actually doesn't understand what they were doing. They were just seeing the money and was hoping that the money will rake in, which they're correct. But there's many of them who actually are like me, who look at you and are like, what's wrong with the damn freaking where's the damn Digivolution music? And what the fuck? It's like, yes, the intros is okay. The intro theme for the movie is truly okay. It's fine. But come on, dude. Really? It seemed like you're just dragging your feet on as if you're freaking Metal Greymon and War Greymon, Metal Garurumon when he was going against the Oboromon, and they're just soulless. They're just basically moving over there, but they're really actually empty. Too tired. But anyways, the love that's dissing continues to go on. From one person saying that, oh, Digimon Fusion, basically Digimon X those battles almost killed Digimon, and apparently Digimon Fusion killed Digimon in America. Allegedly. I doubt it really was true. It's just a fact of where it's like Saban's didn't give enough money to actually not allow Vortex to go down. It's like, yeah, and he'd even try to give it to someone else and be like, yes, let's put it over here. And it's like, that's why he should have begged for Fox to take him back. He picked CW. And it's like, no, just go to Fox. Tell him that you did him wrong. Tell him that you're going to make it right. Instead, it's like, no, I'm going to CW. Why? What for? It's like, yeah, why, what for, you idiot? These damn Pokemon. Anyways. Alright, so we got those 7 movies. Cool. But in Japan, they're doing more stuff. They had like 2 more seasons. Then they decided to do a reboot of the original season. And then after that, they did 1 more called Ghost Game. So basically, we have like at least 4 seasons that could be dubbed and sent over here. But yet, what we got? Nothing. Just video games. I was hoping that the reboot is like, yes, look what you did. You did all those freaking damn movies. Now it makes sense for you to bring the reboot over here, because why the fuck not? Heck, you can do what you can do what Sailor Moon Crystal did. You can recast all their voices. Just make sure that they're not too bad. Yeah, so you can just do that and we're good to go, and then make the 67 episodes and we're good to go. The only messed up part is that we don't know who will take it. Cartoon Network? Well, right now they're completely horrible now, so they most likely definitely won't take it anymore. They can't take anything. Would Disney try? No. It's like, yeah, Disney would not try. They're good. They got Star Wars. They got They got Star Wars. They got Marvel. They treated Yokai Watch bad, which that deserves to be its own video of its own. And we can't even go back to Nickelodeon, because Nickelodeon was the ones in the first place that freaking just treated like trash. So it's like there's really no one who actually can take it and it'll work. The only best thing you can do is put it on Nintendo, put it on YouTube, or even sadly put it on Netflix or some streaming one. Because that's where freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Landed. It's like, yeah, that's where Yu-Gi-Oh! Landed. It's unbelievable. It's like, yeah, that's the next one we're going to talk about too. It's like, there's 2 more we got to talk about. But anyways, for Digimon, they're only just video games now. There's no TV show. And it's a darn shame. Do we have to wait for another movie? Is that what we get? It better not be Shout Factory. Because Shout Factory is just going to be like, oh, it's just another anime. It's nothing really important. It's like, the reason why you brought Digimon over here was because of the nostalgia point. That means that you should have actually gave it more care. You should have did your fucking homework and actually made it to the point where it's like, it deserves to be called a continuation of the story versus it's a continuation, but we can tell that the direction and the feel of the series just changed out of nowhere. Anyways, in the end of this, Digimon doesn't really get to have love. And I don't know why it doesn't. I have no idea.